I'm here.
Hey, Vinny, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
Good. No chipmunk. I tend to deal with chipmunk problems. All
you
right.
you spoken to Dave Seville, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get a new webcam one of these days. But anyway, I'm ready to go if you are.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. All right.
I got my gear on.
Yes, you do. All right. Good day, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Board Game Blast with me and Vinny. And hopefully Jamie will be joining us as well. And today we are going to be talking about Star Wars board games and card games. Now, there's a ton of Star Wars games out there. And
Yeah, they
I
are.
managed to find 4 that I currently have. And there's maybe 2 or 3 others that I used to have that I'll bring up. And Vinny's got, I think, 20 games or so?
Yeah, something like that. About
20, yeah. That's a small number for you. Yeah, don't you have like about 5,000 games or something like that?
well,
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started here. I'll start with
yeah,
one.
I got them all here. They're all ready to say hello, say hi.
That is great. All right. Well, I'll start with this one. You probably have this one. This is now all my games are pretty much like, I guess, mass market from Hasbro or whatever. And I know there's a million other
Pretty
games,
much, yeah.
but that's okay. I'll show you this one. Battleship Star Wars Advanced Mission. Yeah,
That was one of your first episodes, right?
it was. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'll show the back. It's a very cool looking game for sure. It's got like all.
I like it. And the theme fits the part too.
Yeah, I mean, and I like the way they have like the ships on these little stands. If you can see it there, I like that a lot. And it's the electronic version, but the ships have different weapons. I think you have like 5 different weapons that you can actually use.
Yeah, that's different missions and stuff, right?
Yeah, they have different setups that you can use in this game, and the sound effects on here are really good too. Yeah, this is a good one. I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan and you like Battleship, this is a really good version.
It is.
Yeah, it's a fun game for Battleship.
Yeah.
All right, Ben.
Well, Battleship is cool. That's why that fits in with Star Wars. Like in a way, that's a cool theme for that.
It does. Yeah, it's
very thematic, cinematic, whatever.
Yeah, they did a really good job with the theme on this. I mean, it looks really good. If you've played regular,
and the sound effects are cool too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they did really good with the sound effects. So yeah, good version of Battleship. All right,
yeah,
buddy, what do you got?
I don't have it with me right now, but there's Star Wars Trouble Edition.
Star
Wars. Yeah, if you I forget how it's played. If you pop the pop-o-matic bubble and you roll, and you get R2d2 to stand up, it'll make sound effects and stuff too of him like whistling and chirping and stuff.
Oh so, yeah, I'm gonna pull it up here while you're talking, man. Was it Star Wars Trouble?
Star Wars Trouble Edition or Trouble Star Wars Edition.
The R2D2.
And
was it that?
Yeah, one? R2D2. That's the one or something like that. Yeah. And you get the little. Yeah, everybody gets all the characters like Chewbacca, Han Solo, and everybody. Luke Skywalker. That's it.
Oh, there's the little characters. I see. Yeah.
It's fun, and you're going around the Death Star or something like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Does it play any differently than the regular Trouble?
Slightly. I don't have the box with me right now, so it's buried somewhere. So, but yeah, that's the only one I forgot. Yeah, isn't that cool? I love that.
This was one. Go ahead, Ben.
No, I was going to see if you could find the instructions or something like that. And then, it'll say, really quickly in one of the captions, what you can do with R2D2.
Yeah, let me take a peek real quick here.
Yeah, nothing big.
There it is. The dice bubble contains R2, which acts as an extra die with a value of 6. R2 is standing after a roll that can be used in conjunction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. So R2 actually just adds an extra die and roll, it looks like, to it. That's pretty cool.
Much.
Here's a game I used to have, and I You may have this. I'll show it to you. It's called Star Wars Jedi Unleashed.
Yeah, I bought that somewhere in the outskirts of Allentown, Pennsylvania. They have this store. They sell mostly all books, but then they have like a board game section, modern board games, not really rare, and they sell like a lot of old nostalgic, like, old school video games and stuff. And CDs. They sell some records, but it's like remakes, so not like they have like a small vinyl section,
Mm-hmm. That's
but
cool.
I found that. Yeah, I got it right here too.
I used to have it, but yeah, this game had a lot of like parts in it, and this was just basically just kicking the battle droid butt all over the place.
It's a big melee.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I think riding that little, what was that creature's name? You could actually ride it.
Like a little rhino thing. There it is.
Thing, yeah.
Can you enlarge that? Well, wait a minute. I got the box right here. Hold on.
Yeah, show us the box. I'll go ahead and cut out here. Oop. There we go. And then to Vinny. There we go.
Oh, man. Yeah, I just took that nap. That was pretty good. Got myself ready for all this. Yeah, here it is.
Yep, that's it.
On Geonosis or something like that, to battle. And you got to ride the Reek. He wreaks havoc. And you got all these dice that you can roll, these 3 dice. Play cards and stuff,
Yeah.
But all it is basically is a big battle.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. You're just, if you've ever seen Star Wars, the Clone Wars, the animated series, I think half the episodes those Jedi are just cutting down droids left and right, left and right, left and right. That's kind of what that is.
That's the episode.
Yeah.
It's like they're freaking weed whacking all the robots.
Yeah. That's what that game kind of reminds me of. You know what? I'll go ahead and pick up this one. Do you have this one? It's the original Star Wars 1977 game. You have that one?
I'll
show you what it looks like. It was like one of the first.
the Death Star?
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Let me see.
Let me see if I can find it here. But it was like the original game that came out like around the time the movie did.
Yeah, I got that. Okay.
Yeah. Here it is. I'll just show you all real quick what this looked like. Let's see. But yeah, the game was fairly basic. Wasn't really too much to it. And I know, like near the end, you're trying to get to the Millennium Falcon, and I
got this one at
that one.
This antique shop. I got it at an antique shop. My friend Rob and AJ, they gave me it for like $10 or something like that.
$10.
So,
wow.
Yeah, and then Target started selling it for like 20, but they had an action figure that came with it too.
Yeah, and I actually when I had the game, I might still have it, but I sold the action figure for like $30.
Oh yeah, wow, cool.
So
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty basic. There wasn't really too much to it, but for the time,
it's fun. I played like a few rounds of this game because it's just cool. You get to go to the control room. You got to go to different rooms to pick up different equipment. Right. And then, hightail it to the Millennium Falcon. Try not to go into the detention room or whatever.
Right.
And you see Darth Vader there in the detention room like a principal strapped with a ruler.
Does this game have these miniatures in them? I don't remember seeing miniatures. I think they were cardboard pieces.
No, people must have added in something and wanted to show it in the picture.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right, Vin. Yeah. What else have you got, brother?
I got the Hot Ice Planet Adventure game.
Ice Planet Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that one like? I'm gonna pull it up on the Geek while you're talking about it there.
You got to be the first player to acquire sufficient force to battle and defeat Darth Vader. So basically, you're going around the board, following the instructions on the spinner, whatever the spinner lands on, and you got it's got some strategy to it, but it's it's mainly like the luck of the spin, like as if it would be like the luck of the die roll.
Yeah.
And you just got to find force cards, and you got to battle against Boba Fett, the Stormtroopers, the Probot, and the AT-ATs. And then once you have enough force, you're gathering force cards. So once you have enough of them, you can enter the center of the board to challenge a battle between you and Darth Vader. And first player to master the force and outspin Darth Vader with the spin battle wins the game. Pretty much, that's it. So the game, it's good. I mean, like, this is what they had back then. So you made the best out of everything with the vintage board games and stuff. It's really fun.
Right.
I got a kick out of it. That's why, like, you have to gather force. So, and then you get these little miniature play markers too of the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
So these
Did you
things.
have them? I was in there.
They come in blue, yellow, and red, and green. Like traditional, kind of player marker pieces. But you have incidents in the game, so you'll run into incidents that you have to get through in the game, like your ship malfunctions, move back one space, or you use the force to defeat a Wampa, draw 2 force cards, etc.
Right.
You escape from Hoth undetected, go again. You break through an Imperial blockade, go again. Advance to the Stormtrooper battle square to battle if you have sufficient force. So it's got some stuff to do in the game. It's got a battle with Boba Fett. Boba Fett's on your trail, and you got to jump to hyperspace and move ahead 2 spaces,
Right.
Ben Kenobi helps you out by directing you to Dagobah, whatever. Excuse me if I can't pronounce the name. Dagobah.
Dagobah.
Yeah. The day goes by. Day goes by. My day went by pretty quick. Man, it was hot out over here too, man. It was like going out into a sauna.
I'll bet. Yeah, it gets hot over here too.
Yeah. What was it like out there? Not to break the subject.
Well, the weather today was not bad, but like the humidity sometimes just gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
Ben Kenobi draws one force card or something like that. It's a cool game. I like it.
Yeah, that was when did that one come out? Was that
what do you got?
What do I got?
All
right, I'll do this one here. This is my favorite version of life. Is this one right here? The Jedi's Path, Star Wars.
That's a cool one.
Oh man, I love what they did with
the SpongeBob one that you did too.
The SpongeBob one's that's a good kids game. It's a much simpler version. This one's got 4 different decks of cards, and you're building your lightsaber, you're building your Jedi. You can choose to go the dark path or the Jedi path, and it's just a really cool version of life. And they even have personality profiles in the in the back of the instructions, depending on what kind of cards you play, the top 2 I guess things from the cards is your personality, and they actually have a whole section dedicated to the different combinations, which I thought was just phenomenal. I'm like, wow, they really put some thought into this one, So
I know it doesn't even feel like a game of life game. It just feels like a different Star Wars game of its own kind.
It really does. I mean, you're building lightsabers, you're doing missions, you're doing so many different things with this game. But I really like how you can go on the dark side, and you have to take a dark token.
Yeah.
And if you take too many of them, you'll lose your trainer. But you can cheat basically if you're on the dark side, and take quicker paths and stuff. So it's a fun version.
That's cool.
My favorite version of life for sure is Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm there with you, man. Because I'm not really a big fan of the game of life. It's cool and all, but Yeah, like that game in particular. It's got a lot of theme to it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I got the Yoda game. Yoda, the Jedi Master game.
Oh wow. Let's see that one.
And in this game, you're just going around the board like training to get ready for the last final battle at the end.
Oh, did you freeze?
Yeah, you can hang it up on your wall if you want.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Big picture of Yoda.
But it's cool though, because you gotta go to different segments and complete those quadrant missions, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And until you get up to the last final battle, which is the Jedi Trials. And when you're going through the Jedi Trials, you're gonna have to, like levitate objects and stuff, and like in order to do that, you gotta draw some cards, which is gonna be like Jedi merits. You gotta, be equipped with to do that, So the cards are gonna have like Luke Skywalker on it. And man, look how young he was back then, dude. Sheesh.
Oh, man, yeah, he was like a teenager, I think, or close to it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you land on an opponent's space, pick one of the Jedi cards out. You can overcome anger with the merit. This force for you, like this bud's for you.
Right.
This force is strong. It's got basic, player market pieces too.
Mm-hmm.
But you just gotta travel through his swampland or whatever, Yoda's. And that's it. You just gotta you be on difficult tasks to complete. And it's gonna teach you the ways of the Jedi. So
that's cool.
It's cool. Because if you spin certain parts in a spinner, then that means you can, use the Force. You can defeat the dark side or something like that. I kind of forget how it goes, so I'm sorry if I don't really sound like I've been doing so many reviews lately. I just, and I haven't played this game in a while. So.
Well, that's okay.
It's cool though.
I mean, I haven't played some of these games in a while either. I did pull this one up. This was actually a recent game. Eventually, I don't know if you ever played Star Wars Rebellion or Imperial Assault or any of those. Have you ever played any of those?
The video games?
The board games. Like the Rebellion game came out, I think, a couple years ago, and that was like a big game. I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
Here's what I got right now. I got this one up. Star Wars The Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah, you would have that.
I don't have it anymore, but it.
Oh, you don't?
I don't, but.
Oh.
But it's a cool version. I mean, the tokens look really good.
Yeah, I like it.
And you got these 3 cards here in the middle, and let me see. Like you got these 2 stormtroopers, and then Moff. Is it Griffith? I think it is. I can't remember, but once you can, if you end
Andy
up,
Griffith?
It's Moff Giffen, Moff Griffith, something. I should know this, but I can't remember.
It's all right.
But anyway, you got Baby Yoda over there, and one of the tokens are going to be
Baby Yoda
carrying him around, and everybody's got like a special ability and everything like that. But essentially, I don't want him to get captured because if he does, you'll lose the game. Everybody will. But it plays pretty quick too. And the coins, I don't think they're the coins. The coins are really nice. The Imperial credits.
Were they plastic or something?
They were metal, I think.
Metal? Oh wow, that's even better. I was going to say, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, they were metal tokens, and I mean the game played really quick, and it was a fun time for me.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Looks fun. Now, that's different than the new Mandalorian one, right? There's one out in Target with Baby Yoda on the cover.
Yeah, that's way different. The
one
with Baby Yoda on it, it's kind of like the kids' version of it. And,
so that's like Monopoly's Junior.
Kind of like that, yeah. It's like they released both of those, I think, at the same time, and one's for kids. And
I think I saw that. Yeah, at the same time. Yeah.
But yeah, the Mandalorian one's actually, if you're looking for a quick Monopoly game, I mean, the pieces are nice, the credits are nice, the cards are thick. So I thought, I mean, it plays pretty quick too. So there's a lot more going on than just standard Monopoly. But,
yeah.
All right, Ben.
That's cool.
What you got, brother?
I'm going to give this shout out to Jamie, the board game man, okay? Being that he can't join us tonight, I want you to know he'd probably love if we just, like, show the Sabak card game that Han Solo played in the space bar there at Okay. Yeah, Sabak. SABACC or something like that. So this one goes out to Jamie, being that he couldn't join us tonight, but
okay.
I'm giving him a shout out with you.
Here you go. I'll pull it up. There it is.
Cheers to you, Jamie.
So is this the game right here?
Yeah, I know he would definitely show that one too.
So okay, I hadn't seen Star Wars or the Han Solo movie yet, but man, look at that.
It's a cool card game. It's the same thing as what they played in the movie, pretty much.
Perhaps the galaxy's oldest and most popular card game. Huh.
Yeah.
How about that?
I believe Matt also reviewed this too.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt does a really good job. That looks cool.
Cheers to you too, Matt.
Yeah. He'll probably come on eventually here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right.
But I felt that it was cool to just use my turn, to like for like Jamie,
Oh, I think so. Jamie's a great guy.
Yeah.
Look out his channel and anybody else we happen to mention here. All right, here's another one. I think you got this one too. I'll pull me up here. This game's definitely one I really like a lot. It's this one, Star Wars Epic Duels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a mighty game, dude.
Yes, it is. There's Restoration Games has made a game that's basically a reprint of this, but it's not Star Wars. But it has the same idea behind it and different characters. But
yeah, Unmatched.
Yeah, Unmatched. That's what it's called. Yeah, I'll show the back of the box here. But the miniatures are really nice. It's got playing cards, and you have a team of 2, and you're just basically playing cards and battling each other. And fun game, man. Fun game.
Yeah, I had a blast with that.
Do you have a copy of this one?
Yeah.
Put this on up here. Yeah. Show yours. I mean, I really wish that Star Wars would allow people to reproduce some of their games from back in the day. And there's one game I'm definitely going to get ready to show here, and this is one of our friend Matt's favorites. And this is one I would love to get, but it costs like $500 now, I think. And see if it's up here. All right. I'll get it ready. What you got, Vinny?
I got the one I think you're about to show everybody. Go ahead.
Oh, you have it? Yeah, show it. I'd rather you show
it. Dude. Pull
All right,
it
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up, man. And this, Matt, or just about everybody I've talked to loves this game. And he got it for $250, which is, in today's world, a steal. But let's see here. All right. Here we go.
I actually stole it from an old lady. Nobody believes me, but
yeah. Well, I got here. I'll just do this. All right. It's Star Wars Queen's Gambit is what it is here.
Yep. That's
the one.
Yep.
Man. Yeah, there it is right there. And I'll get the images up here. But look at that crazy looking setup over there. That's one of the reasons why. Oh, wait, this is the wrong window. Hold on a second.
You got it?
I got the window. Oh, I'll do you. I've got to get the window reset, but there it is right there. Vinny's got it.
There it is.
Yeah. What's the back?
This is a grand game. Huh?
Oh, the back of the box? I'm going to.
Oh, the back?
Yeah, look at
If I told you how much this was, you fall out of your chair and probably out the back window of your house.
I probably would. Let me get this up here.
Should I do it or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
Because people might not mind. They're going to be like, well, he doesn't mind. He only spent that much on it. So
I know the game goes for about I can't get this window to work.
I can't say. I mean, I could say it, but I don't know, man.
Well, I know that I know that copies of the game are selling for about $500 now. I think this is the right window. Let's see.
Well, you can always get it at a garage sale from somebody's grandma for $10.
Really? You spent $10? Oh my gosh! Wow, that's got to be.
Remember what I told you last time? You just usually when you have it, when you know you have something, and you don't say a word, you just take you say okay, thank you, have a nice day, and you get the heck out of there.
Wow, that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. I mean, this
yeah, he doesn't play it no more. He had it in his closet.
Yeah,
but he moved out. So.
Oh wow.
Want for it? $10.
$10. Wow, that is awesome. I've never played.
Okay.
This is a game, man. I would love to.
I'm counting out. I gave her 2 5s. I'm like, I just give her a $10 bill. I'm like, all right, have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah. That's an incredible find, man.
Yeah, I was like,
I know if you go
to the board game room. Oh shit!
Was it a complete copy?
Yeah,
it was. Wow.
I'm serious. It was.
Man, I'm almost ashamed to show the next one that I got because you got that one for $10. Holy cow! Well, this is the last one that I have here. I just got this. I have to review it still. It's another Monopoly game. It's this one right here. Much more simplified version if you look at the back here. The board looks pretty cool. Quality wise, not the best, but I like it because you're basically trying to take over these different planets over here, and you've got cards you can play on your opponents and stuff. So it plays a lot differently than the standard Monopoly. But it's a pretty cool version. It plays pretty quick. Maybe be able to play it in about 30 minutes or so. But yeah, in comparison to Queen's Gambit for $10,
oh jeez,
that's crazy. That's great. All right, Vin, what's up? What you got next?
All right. This is a big one now. Star Wars Yahtzee Jr.
Oh man, and I thought Queen's Gambit was big. Holy cow!
Yeah, this has got game, man. Yeah. Start shaking things up with this one. It says.
That's great. I was gonna pull up. Let me see if I can pull up some of these other ones here, and you may have some of these. I don't know, but here we go. I'm just getting the window up here on the computer. All right, and boom. Okay. Where did my window go? Well, now my window just disappeared. Okay. Yeah, you gotta love live. All right, let's try this again. I'll show you.
Hello? Norman, you cut out. Hello? Norman? The time's still going, but I don't think I'm in the show anymore. Am I?
Okay. Gotta wait on Vinny because apparently I disconnected us both. Vinny, come on back if you get a chance. Anyway, hey, Matt, how you doing, man? Now, this is an episode we would love to have you on because I know you are a Stargate. Really? What's going on? Hold on a second. What are you talking about, Matt? Are you gone blind because Vinny had that big game, or what's up? I'm just waiting on Vinny to come back. Let me text him really quick. Technical difficulties, as they say. All right. I'll just send you the link here, Vinny. Norm, you sneaky guy. It wasn't on purpose. All right, guys. Well, while Vinny's getting set up here, I'll go ahead and show you guys a couple of the games here. We were just doing the Queen's Gambit, which fantastic game that I've heard at least. All right, let's see here. Do a screen share of this one. Boom. All right. Okay, yeah. Rebellion. This one came out in 2016. I've not played this one. I've heard it's fantastic from everybody that has played it. Wow, look at that. It's crazy. And then, of course, you have, let me look at this one here. Vinny says he has about 20 games. So when he comes back on here, we'll definitely get him to show y'all some here. Here's another one called Star Wars Armada. This is another one that I have not played yet. But I don't even know if those are the real components, but man, look at that. It's crazy. I'll tell you, component quality has certainly gone up since 1977. Oh my gosh. Really, really. There's Vinny. Vinny.
What the heck happened? I was like exiled from the show or something.
I exiled myself too. I kicked myself off.
All right, fine. I was joking around about the Star Wars game.
Bernardo, I see you, man. Good to see you.
Bernardo's here too.
What Star Wars games have I played? Well, I'll show you what I showed you guys. I had Star Wars Monopoly, the 2015 editions, Epic Duels, which is a really good game. Star Wars: The Jedi's Past, the game of life, which, you know, I really like that a lot. It's my favorite version of life. And then Battleship Star Wars Advanced Mission, which is a pretty cool version of Battleship. And then Jedi Unleashed we played, and then the original Star Wars game from the 70s. We played that too. I have not played Queen's Gambit yet, and that's a game I would love to try out one day. And Vinny's got a copy, and I know, Matt, you've got a copy, and I'm jealous, but that's okay.
You'll get yours.
I will eventually.
Yeah.
All right, Vinny, show us what you got, brother.
How about we go for a little? This one goes out to the kids. Yeah, we got, Star Wars. You got the with the Imagine X figures, Galactic Heroes game. This game, it's got the Galactic Heroes figures inside, and you're having a card battle and a dice battle, pretty much. And whenever a character gets, loses energy or loses a battle, you gotta turn over their card, and they're gonna look like they got beaten up.
Right.
So it's a battle game. So it's like that.
Neat. It's a 3D, huh? That's pretty cool.
And it comes with real authentic plastic figures too from the collection. Nice. And then your Anakin versus Count Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Yeah. Hey, he doesn't like that.
I always call him that for some reason.
Count Poopy Head.
Yeah, a Sith Lord.
It's cool. It's fun. They have other ones that you can connect to it too. They have one like
they have like expansions.
Yeah, you can extend it and put them all together and have like one big battle zone. To play as. So it's cool. You play your cards right, or you roll a dice a lot, and then you can also do what the instructions on the spaces say, and then you battle along, in a square, like you're having like a badass square dance with your epic foes. But you see how the cards are like, you gotta turn them over, and when you get battle damage, you turn them over, and it shows that you got battle damage.
Oh, that's
When you're
pretty cool.
Yeah, when you're totally all battle damaged up, you lose the game. So
That's neat.
it goes by pretty quick, but it's fun. So you could take a card, you can battle, you could well that's all it has really. There's really nothing else to it.
That's okay. I got a question for you, Vinny. Here's one from Bernardo.
Hey, Bernardo, what's up, B?
Question is, have you ever tried Star Wars Angry Birds Jenga? That's a funny one.
I wanted to get that. I was thinking about getting something like that. It's got like a Death Star look to it or something.
I believe so. I think I've seen that one in thrift stores. I just never got it myself.
Pull it up.
Let me see if I can pull it up here. That's not it. This one knows. This one no. Where? All right. All right. Get up another game, Vin, if you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna get I'm gonna try to do a screen share of Jenga here.
Yeah.
Let's do this one here. All right.
This one. You got it?
I'm getting it. Oh, what you got?
I think that's it, right? Oh no, wait, that's okay.
This one. All right, what you got, Vinny? Lyle and John is on the screen here. Okay. All right. Star Wars Jenga. Bernardo, this is for you, buddy. There it is. All right. All right. Darth Vader and his Porky enforcers are ready for an intergalactic battle. Take turns trying to topple the Empire. Pull that. This definitely sounds like a game Bernardo would have for sure.
Yeah, it's a B game. not like a B movie, because most of his games aren't like B movies. They're definitely great, cool games. So it's a Bernardo game.
Look at that. When I'm thinking Jenga, I am not thinking
I love it. I think that's cool.
That is really neat.
That's a good pick, Bernardo.
Wow. Okay. That's definitely different from any Jenga game that I've ever seen. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. All right, Vinny, you're up, buddy. I'm pretty much out of games here myself, so
This was one of like Matt's first games that he did in his show back then. So he's a buddy of ours, So here's to you, Matt. You got I know if he was on right now, he'd be doing the Star Wars interactive video board game that you play with the VHS video cassette tape.
Oh yeah.
But you don't need that no more.
No,
you can just use he told me you go up on YouTube or something like that. You can play the game with the video on there.
Yeah.
And so he said not to worry,
What's the back look like? Is it like a big board game or
it's a diorama game, like a play set. So
holy cow. Wow.
Dude, it's got a lot of pieces, man. It's like playing with a play set. And you're moving around the figures and stuff. So you gotta like build like I don't know, something like this big playset thing. There's a lot of pieces to it. I can't but you could be going around the spaces just doing what the videotape is telling you to do. Darth Vader is kind of just instructing you in a way, But that's if you're on the dark side though, yeah.
Right. Wow.
So
the VCR game, that looks incredible. I mean, I've never seen a VCR game with that quality of pieces.
Yeah, it's got miniatures, the stormtroopers going around trying to catch you. And then when you get caught, you gotta go to the detention hall. But in the meantime, too, other characters in the game, they'll be going around trying to use R2d2 to collect data and stuff like that, And you gotta go to the docking bay, what they think R2d2. So, and you gotta get to the top of the tower, or something like that, and shut down the the missile launcher or something.
Mm-hmm.
But if you roll a stormtrooper, you gotta move the stormtrooper a certain amount of spaces. You get force cards. You get data cards and event cards in the game, and then you get these little meters that these little dials that you move around for your I forget. I think it's for like your energy or this. And here's a video cassette.
Neat. That's very neat.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I recommend it. This game you can find for cheap online, and they usually have a lot of copies. So, I mean, if anybody out there's a Star Wars fan and they like the movie and they want to have like a game that's very interactive and feel like they're actually not only in the movie themselves, but actually in the battle in real life, but board game style, definitely pick this game up, play it. It's good for all the Star Wars collectors and fans out there.
I'll ask you this.
I'm not, like I don't know, like I forgot what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
I'm like focused on one thing. I like lose my train of thought, my other thing. I was gonna say whatever.
It's all good.
Yeah, you can move between levels. You battle out stormtroopers, Darth Vader. You got to go to reactor core, to the Axis panel. So if you're the first player to plant all your explosives and turn off the videotape before the countdown ends, you win the game. And if the countdown ends before all explosives have been planted, then you will witness on screen the destruction of the rebel base and planet.
Wow. I've never, never seen that in the movie.
So it's cool.
I got one for you. This is Matt. I know has reviewed this, I believe. And he calls this, I think, Queen's Gambit Jr. It's this one right here. Star Wars Risk. Have you got that one?
Yeah. I don't have that.
Yeah, he says it plays a lot like it kind of has like is Queen's Gambit Light, I think is what he said.
Yeah.
But I think, each person takes like two sides here, as in this TIE fighter shape, and it's got all these components and stuff like that. Definitely curious about trying that one out, the thing with
you had that. You never had that?
I have the Lord of the Rings one.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is a great version of Risk. I love that version. That's a good version.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad that they've been doing, even though I don't play Risk much, the original version just takes a long time. And it's like, once you start losing armies, it's impossible to catch up. So I'm kind of glad that they're making them more streamlined like they are. The Lord of the Rings one was a really good version. I mean, really nice components, and you have
it was fun.
Play. Yeah, it was a cool version.
Now, with the Lord of the Rings one, you think that it kind of follows, the movie as well too, like good enough, or it's slightly different a little bit?
I think so. I mean, they have like a map of all the different territories, and you have this ring that's moving down the board to Mount Doom. And I think it does it feels like Lord of the Rings to me. You've got strongholds, you've got leaders, you've got all these different cards, and the thematically it looks great. So I think so.
That's cool.
All right, Vin man, you got another game to show us, brother?
Yep. Real quick, I'll show you. I don't know. This one my sister gave me for Christmas. And it's the Star Wars Destiny game, Destiny dice game. 2-player game, dice and card game.
All right, so, what's that
like? It's, if you're familiar with dungeon crawls, it's kind of like that, but like they took the battle part out of the dungeon crawl and they put it all into a card dice battling game, pretty much. So you're going to take control of your favorite Star Wars characters and decide the fate of the galaxy, and you're going to upgrade your heroes, in which they sell different expansion packs for this game, Mostly I've seen them like, online, for online orders and stuff. And it's a Fast and Furious, no pun intended to the movie, but duel to defeat your foes in a battle with cards and dice. And it's got tokens needed for 2 players, to start playing the game. So this is like the starter set. And then you can get like all different kinds of stuff as we all could see on the screen here. There's like all different kinds of card packs you can get, and they'll come with dice too for those characters as well. So it's a cool game. I like it. It's a 2-player game, but I guess you could with other characters, anybody and any amount of number of people can jump in and play. So
dungeon crawls are pretty cool. I mean, the only one I have is Hero Quest, which is like that's a whole podcast all its own right there. So,
man, yeah, right, dude. You should definitely get the Bard. Remember that guy who had that? He did that thing, that video or something like that. He's like,
"Oh, that was
the greatest game."
That was so funny.
Oh man! When I first saw that, I cracked up. I almost fell out of the truck. I was driving.
Maybe I might have to contact him. I don't know if I could ever have him on the show, but if we ever talked Hero Quest, I mean, I haven't talked Hero Quest much, but I don't want to go off subject here, but that is just an amazing game.
Even advanced Hero Quest.
Yeah. I mean, it literally started an entire genre of games, and people are still playing it, and you can customize it a million different ways because it's just insane, Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know if have you ever played Hero Quest?
Yeah, I love it. It's great. I was the DM a few times.
We might do a podcast on Hero Quest. Luke actually just our friend Luke from England. He just got a copy, and he actually did a video where he was, like as he was learning it and playing it, and he painted the miniatures and stuff. He did like a vlog of it, and he absolutely loves the game. It's like one of his new favorites now. So
that's cool.
Maybe one day we'll do that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and I don't know. I mean, even if you want to just have like an episode with dungeon crawls next or something like that too,
we could do that. So that's the only dungeon crawl that I have. Here's one. Did you have Destroyed Death Star? That one? I'll show you a picture of it here real quick.
Oh yeah. It comes with 2 action figures, right?
Yes, this one right here.
No, I was going to order that one.
Oh, okay. So it's another version. Okay, let me take a picture.
Yeah, it's a different version. Yeah, I don't have it, but that's the last game I need to get for Star Wars vintage games. Unless there's other ones out there, but
let me take a look and see if I can find that one real quick here.
That one goes for a lot, pretty much too. But it's decent because it's like a collectible.
This must be it right here. Let me see if I can pop it.
Like it's decently priced, for a collectible.
I think I have. Yeah, is this it right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah. Do you still have this one?
Let me see the board again.
Yeah. There you go.
I can't really. I don't know. Hold on. Folks, when I'm looking like this, trying to see something, that means I need glasses. Oh man, or contacts, whatever. Yeah, I see it a little bit. Sorry, man.
Oh, it's okay.
I would have borrowed your glasses too, but I'm only kidding around. You know me.
It would have been more boring than that. Trust me. Let's see here.
I don't have that one though. Seriously though, like all joking aside, I don't have that. But the first one that you showed me, that looked more familiar. And then you make like you go straight through the Death Star. It's like that scene with the X-wing,
right?
Going through that corridor or something like that.
Yeah, I want to say I have seen that game. It was at a what was it at? It was like an antique store, I think. I mean, they wanted way too much for it, but it was like really big and long. And I think it was an action dexterity game of some kind, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it was called that, but it was maybe you know the one I'm talking about, but it was a big game.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let me see.
That's okay. I'm going to look up.
Go ahead.
Jar Jar Binks 3D adventure game. I shouldn't even be doing this for a Star Wars episode, but anyway.
No, do it. The game is okay. Yeah, that game's okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny story.
Shoot.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of VidAngel, but what it is, it's like it's a streaming service that you can watch the normal movies on, but you can filter out things like the language and any scenes you don't want. But on the very bottom, it has like the other elements, and on the very bottom, it says Jar Jar Binks. So you can edit out Jar Jar Binks from the. That's just hilarious because you have Jar Jar Binks, and then you have like nudity, language, and all the words, and all these things, and then on the very bottom, you have Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, right. That's weird. So let's not delete that. Let's just delete Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he was a little bit of an annoying character. I don't know what it was, but it was like, I don't know. But he was all right. Did you like him?
No, I didn't. Now on the Clone Wars, I didn't like him. He was annoying, but he was kind of like and Matt would know a lot more about this than me. But I always heard that it was like George Lucas trying to make this movie appealing for kids, so that he stuck him in there. But there was so much controversy because, he's Jar Jar Binks. He's just annoying. He's got that annoying accent and everything, which drove people nuts, And
people threw tomatoes and squash at him and stuff. They threw that popcorn at him.
Yeah, it's like the episodes 2 and 3, you barely saw him. He like had maybe a cameo appearance as opposed
to you're out. Get the hook.
And he was in the Clone Wars, and he was actually more suited for the Clone Wars, I think. I mean, he was still Jar Jar, but not near as annoying as he was in Episode 1.
Yeah, they had other Gungans though, right?
Oh yeah,
he was a Gungan, right?
He was a Gungan, yeah, and they had.
But he was the one who was just annoying.
Oh yeah, Mesa is just yeah.
He was like the Elmo of Star Wars.
He really
was Sesame Street. Yeah,
he was kind of like the guy that like always screwed up, but somehow it worked out in the favor of the people he was with. That is kind of like slapstick, I guess. But it just to me,
like Charlie Brown with the Peanuts gang.
Yeah, it's like I mean, you had the Ewoks, and a lot of people like say, well, Ewoks were kid friendly and stuff, but it's like I didn't find the Ewoks that annoying.
No, they were cool.
Annoying. I like the Ewoks.
Yeah, they were cool.
It was kind of like if you to me, it was like, you take it's like a franchise like Star Wars, and it's like if you have the Godfather and then you put a clown as a lead character in the scenes of the movie, it just doesn't really gel.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's like, I'm going to give you an offer you can't refuse.
It's like, yeah, look at my nose. Yeah, same thing. All right. What else have you got, Vinny? Got anything else over there?
In case we run out of time, you want to just keep going, or you want me to go down a list or something like that?
We can go down the list. That's fine.
I had the Jar Jar game. Return of the Jedi, Battle at the Starlax Pit.
Oh, I gotta show that one. Yeah, I'll show that one. That's
yeah.
Let's see here.
It's got cool figures with it too. I like that, and they're pre-painted too.
Yeah, and let me see. Is it up here yet? Let me grab it up here. Oh, you're getting it? Okay, I'll get it ready here on the window. There it is.
Yeah, you can show it.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's a battle game.
Yeah,
and you're making your way up to the what's his name? Oh God, I'm gonna look bad now.
I can't remember either. Matt, I know, has this game, and I think Bernardo might have it too. But you have it, I know.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt, right?
I was almost going to say Pizza the Hut, but that was Spaceballs. That movie rocked. I love Spaceballs.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Yeah.
But
definitely buy it. I mean, you could get it on DVD. I don't know. You could find that movie anywhere pretty much.
I remember it. Yeah, I remember this game having pretty simple gameplay. For
it
what
is.
It was. But I mean, I always like the way they package these games. You know, they just 3D and just all this kind of stuff.
I know. Now that's production.
I love the production of those older games, man. I really do. It's mind blowing to me.
The game is it's easy to learn, easy to play, but it's a challenge because you'll be stuck somewhere, or you'll be drawn back. You'll be moving forward, but you'll lose a battle. With the guards or with Boba Fett or the other guy that's teaming up with Jabba. But it's a great game. I love it.
You like that one?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites for the Star Wars games. Because it's cool to watch, the figures go down into the Starlax pit. You're like, I feel like a kid again. Just like whenever something like happens like that, it's suspenseful. It's like, he's going into the pit. Help! It's like you're playing with action figures. So I always like that. My GI Joes or Ninja Turtles and stuff. E-Man, Thundercats, whatever. So
that's really neat.
And what they should have had. I had them in my video for a little bit, but oh god, what's his name again? Billy D. Williams, the Colt 45. That would have rocked. Put that in the game.
I wonder if they have a Lando Calrissian game.
Oh man!
I mean, they made one on Jar Jar. Oh, they have a ally pack. They have expansions basically with him in it, but nothing. No base game.
Right.
Yeah, it's like if they can do Jar Jar, why not Lando?
I love Billy D, man. That guy's the man. That guy's the man. That's why I was saying he had to be in it, And he played a character very good. I think he played it in his perspective and character, of how he felt that the character should have been, and that's just great. He's a good actor. He's cool.
Oh yeah, he was. I liked him in the last Jedi movie. It wasn't the Last Jedi. Rise of Skywalker. That was cool to have him in there. Oh, let's see here. All right, toss me another one, Vin. I'll get this up.
Star Wars Episode 1, Battle for Naboo 3D action game. The game.
Oh yeah. You reviewed this one.
Yeah. It's a battle game, and whenever you land on a certain space, you got to deal with this carnival game right here. That's basically what it's like. It's like throwing a ball at one of those, tossing baskets, and you win a prize. But the prize is you get points, like a token or something like that. You're using the catapult. It's a multi-level board game with the catapult launcher, and it's got miniatures in it, which you could paint. And they all come inside this game. And here's the characters that you get. So sorry about the glare.
Oh, that's okay. That's neat.
So
that's really cool.
Yeah,
I just thought
so you get the androids and stuff. But that's basically it. You're just gonna battle through all the soldiers like how you do in like the Risk one.
Mm-hmm.
Picture this. Picture one of the scenes from the Queen's Gambit board game taken out and used to make this game. You get my drift? It's like that. Yeah. So, you're going to pick a side to be. You could be either good guy or bad. And then your army's going to be, in this massive board game battle. While the starfighters clash in the stars above, you fight for control over the planet. So it's like an area control game in a way, slightly, but mostly it's It's a dice battle game. That's all you're doing. You're battling through, almost like it's got a hint of the Starlax pit kind of gameplay in it a little bit,
Yeah.
So, but
I'll show you. I'll get this
yeah,
up. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's a great game, no matter what, because I like Star Wars. I'm not like a crazy fan of Star Wars, but I do like Star Wars. You know, it's a cool movie and all. Like the cartoons were cool. The toys are freaking totally awesome, and all the merchandise is good to collect. Like T-shirts too. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I got all the movies. I watch them sometimes. But the games, the board games I got, not only because they're Star Wars to collect them, because they're Star Wars games to have them in a collection, but because of the fact of the gameplay. Each game of Star Wars is like totally unique from the other one.
Right.
So you don't really get the same game, like in the collection as if you would like maybe in I don't know some other games or something like you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I do.
that's why, yeah, like I like the Star Wars games, the GI Joe games too are pretty much all different. The Batman ones, Spider-Man and stuff like that. So the superhero games and the battle games are like games based on movies. Each one is going to be different, and they got to make it that way too. Otherwise, it's going to not be too creative. I guess that's a cool game.
This one right here. Oh yeah,
That's the episode 1 one, right?
Yeah, I used to have this one. I mean, it plays like standard Monopoly, but the cool thing is it's kind of like got a 3D board, and the property pieces here slide out, and you can collect them that way. And they're made of really good plastic. And if I remember the whatever represented the houses and hotels would stand up. They have little holes you could stand them up on. So, so.
Oh, wow.
It was a nice looking game.
I was going to say, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a very nice looking game. I mean, it didn't play any different than regular Monopoly, but I think aesthetically it looked really nice.
Yeah, it's got good presentation and stuff.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, I might consider getting that one.
Yeah, it's no different, like I said, than regular Monopoly, but aesthetically it's really nice. It looks probably one of the better Monopoly games as far as looks go, I think.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right, you got one more to show us, Vin? What do you got?
I don't have one more.
Grab more for that one.
All right, I'm gonna show them like a big stack, like
that's perfect. That's perfect.
And then I'll give like under a minute of each description or something.
All right, I'll be sure the time.
This was the one you were looking at before, right? The big one that you said, Dexterity?
Yeah, that one, right. Yeah, is that one?
And it's got the Millennium Falcon, the Death Star.
Yep, that's the one right there, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like playing like a pinball game or something like that.
Yeah.
While you're getting your figures around, trying to save Princess Leia in both segments, and you got to knock down Darth Vader.
Man, you could have an entire warehouse full of just different Star Wars games because they got so many of them.
I know.
But that's a really cool looking game too.
I found it for a good deal at Barnes & Noble bookstore. The Star Wars X-Wing game. The girl gave me for like $20, so she must have liked me. I should have asked her out for coffee or something like that. My treat.
Right.
But what do you call it?
That game.
No. The big map, the playing board.
Right.
It's like one of those roll up mouse pads, but like a giant one. That was marked down to like 15. Then I got a few vehicles for like $5 to like $10 each, or something like that. So fantastic. I took advantage of that sale right away like that. I mean,
that game, man.
Yeah, but this one I didn't expect to get for just $20. I mean,
Yeah, that game's got to be worth twice that much, you know?
no, well, yeah, it is, yeah. But
I'm
this is
gonna
the
pull
new
it up.
one, though. They have another one before this one. It's the same game, but it's boxed different. But
All right.
it's a dice battle game. That's all it is. You know, it's a miniatures game, like, you know.
I'll get
This
it
one
up.
didn't have the action figures for it. I could have got it with the action figures, but I got it at a thrift shop for like $2. It's mostly complete except for the action figures.
What's it
And then I
called?
see it on eBay for like $20 with action figures. I'm like, I should just
So,
grab them. Who cares? But, you know, I don't know. I'm not too crazy about it, you know, but it is a cool game though. I remember THX something. He's got his
collection.
own. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah. I think he's a Star Wars fan too. He reviewed this game too. He's pretty cool at it's a pretty cool game. I do like it. It's fun.
What's
But
that one called? Escape the Death Star. Oh, okay, it's another
yeah,
escape.
Escape the Death Star. And you just got to, you know, like advance to each space. You're going to use rebel code cards to try to guess, like, picture tank battle, but in like Star Wars mode. And
Nice.
you're trying to guess where, you know, each character is going to land and stuff like that, if I remember correctly.
Tank
But you're going
Battle.
to use the code cards.
I like Tank
Hmm?
Battle. I like Tank Battle. And then we have one called Mission Command.
You'll like this game then.
Yeah, as
I
long as
think
I'm
you'll
not
like
playing
this.
Matt, because Matt cheats, but that's okay.
Yeah, Matt's a cheater.
Yep.
All right. What else? I got the Ewok Saves the Trees game.
Yeah.
I got the R2d2 game,
Wow, look at that.
which is played like Candyland. But you can house rule this to make it more challenging a little bit. You know, like when you land on each segment, you can, like, you know, dice battle it out with something, or I don't know. This one's like a game of tag in a way. This game here. This is the ultimate space adventure game, the board game. And then basically you gotta be the first rebel commander to reach planet Dantooine. And that's basically it. So you got to journey through the planet in orbits, hyperspace you're going to go through, and asteroid fields with Darth Vader in hot pursuit to chase after you all. And then your chances unknown. May the force be with you. But it's cool. It drags out a little bit because there's a lot of back and forth going on. And a lot of you know, battling, but you gotta put the pieces together to your Millennium Falcon, to your X-wing fighter.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you'll gain tokens, and the first person to do that and get to you know, planet Dantooine is the winner. So it's a really basic, straight up vintage game. Like, there's really nothing to it. As I said, it's like a game of tag, and whenever, you know, Darth Vader catches up to you, you got to battle him, you know, and if you lose the battle, you go back spaces and stuff, whatever. He'll capture you and put you back into, like, you know, this planet, whatever. So
Mean Darth.
this one's cool. It's a carrying case. So, you know, you could travel with it.
I would love to see,
But
like,
it's a pop-up skin.
walk into a place with a, yeah. That's cool. I know
And the miniatures are cute too. Yeah, that's all. It's a basic game like Candyland in a way, but it's got the rotary phone. Remember the old school rotary phones?
Oh yeah, I remember those.
It's got like a, yeah. So the dial, you'll turn it, and then you'll go, you know, to different spaces, or you might have to go around and reconnoiter, and go the other way because one of those tree ogres or something like that, like, popped out of the bushes, you know, try to capture you. Yeah. And that's basically it. I mean, here's the showstopper. Star Wars Imperial Assault. That's the descent of Star Wars.
Yeah, that was one that. Excuse me. Let me put it on you while I yawn. Well, too late.
All right.
Yeah, that.
I've been trying.
Did you like that one? I mean, I've read about it.
I've been trying to get a chance to play this like a little bit more than than I have. I got into a game, and it's Descent, but Star Wars style. And I love the miniatures in it. Tons of miniatures you get in the base game. That's all you really need is a base game because it's got a lot in the campaign to play, Right. But it comes with a lot of expansions. Well, they're sold separately, but the expansions I would consider getting. But it's just such a big game already as the base game. It's just I gotta find more time to play it, and being that I work the hours that I work, like I gotta fight fatigue, so sometimes when I take a nap, that's it. I'm out for the count. I wake up, I'm like, it's 11 o'clock already. I'm like, sometimes I thought I missed work. I'm like, oh man, I missed work.
You have
no, you didn't.
Hours. All right, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, would you like to talk Hero Quest next? What do you think?
That'll be great. They have Advanced Hero Quest. There's stuff to talk about that. There's stuff to talk about with the expansions. Also, you did some videos on some stuff with the Hero Quest. You could talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did a review of Hero Quest, and actually, the story with that one is, and I may have told you this, but there was a lady I was selling something to. I don't remember what. I think it was a game, and she told me that she had Hero Quest and that she had rarely even ever played it, like the original one. And I told her, well, if you want, it's worth about, I think at the time it was about $150 or so, and she was shocked. But anyway, she her family didn't want her to sell the game, but she's like, it's my game. I want to, and she wanted to start a board game night anyway. So I said, well, I can probably give you about 40 games, and equal the value. So we worked it out, and I ended up giving her about 40 games to get that one game. So, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, I love Hero Quest.
Yeah, you can't beat that. I think you did go with that because
I think so.
It's a grand game. I mean, it's just fun just to base it up. Yeah, a lot of expansions that you get. How many expansions they got for that game? You remember? Was that 4?
7 or 8, I think.
7 or 8. Wow. I think there was 4.
Somewhere. Well, yeah. I think that I'll have to look it up. I think that there were some other ones. I have to look it up. But I know that here Hasbro is actually re-releasing it.
I heard that too. Yeah.
And they're re-releasing the game. So be curious to see what happens with it. But I hear the production is going to be really good. So we'll see. But there's a lot we talked about Hero Quest, and I'll try to see if I can get Luke and other people.
That'd be great
because Luke just got it and he really likes it. So yeah, all right, we'll do that next.
Yeah, I got mine piece by piece.
You have Hero Quest? Yeah, you do have Hero Quest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to be able to learn how to paint miniatures. Luke's video he painted his own, and they look awesome. I'm like, wow, that really. But I'm afraid to paint them, man, because I don't want to mess them up.
He recently just did that video.
I think yesterday or a couple days ago.
Okay, I gotta check that out. Yeah,
check it out. It's a good video. Hopefully he'll be able to get as many hits as the why Hero Quest is so great guy. That was a great video. All right, Vinny, I will. Yeah. We'll get another show set up, y'all, and thanks y'all for coming. And Vinny and I will see you later. God bless. Take care. Keep on gaming.
Have a good one.